Hey folks, Cal Kellogg here. Lucy and I are out for our hike this morning. We hiked down to the American River, and I wanted to tell you about a hot trout bite. The hottest trout bite in the state is taking place at Lake Elmanor right now. I just talked to Brian Ricucci. The fishing's not red hot, but the size of the fish is incredible. Brown trout, 6 to 9 pounds, are very common. Rainbows up to 6 are very common. The average fish is going about 4 pounds. And they're catching these fish a variety of different ways. The lake is making a slow transition from winter conditions to spring conditions. The surface temperature is about 44 to 45 degrees. And the fishing changes from day to day. Let me change hands here. So one day it's all about speed. It's all about pulling spoons, rapalas, other minnow baits, pulling them quickly, covering ground, staying shallow. When that pattern's not occurring, it's time to slow down, break out the soft plastics, the Arctic fox flies, and some spoons that you can run a little bit slower. You have to mess around with the fish a little bit to determine what they want from day to day, but the rewards are incredible. The brown trout are particularly impressive. I mean, big 9-pound fish, multiple 9-pound fish caught this week. Now when I talked to Brian, he told me because of the weather and different things, he has a few open spots, so I'll post his number down here if you want to jump on his boat. If you got your own boat, it's definitely worth making the run up to Lake Elmanor for a day or two of fishing. Even if you're going to bank fish, if you can cover some ground, you can catch these fish from the bank. They're up there, they're cruising, they're getting activated for spring. You're going to have to put a little work in, but you stand a chance of catching the trout of a lifetime. 6-pound rainbow, a 9-pound brown. There's bigger fish available, and average size of 4 pounds, that's nothing to sneeze at. So if you got the time, you got the desire, and you want to catch a really big trout, either give Brian Ricucci a call or hitch up that boat or grab your backpack or whatever it looks like and get up to Lake Elmanor. The fishing is very good, and it's going to get a whole lot better here in the next couple weeks. So anyway, that's my tip for today. Get up to Lake Elmanor and hook a big old trout. Thanks a lot, folks. I'll catch you next time. I'm signing off. Well, I'm back. I turned off the camera, but I felt compelled to say a few words about Brian Ricucci of Big Daddy's Guide Service. If you want to learn how to catch big trout, or just how to catch trout in general, and use some basic techniques and also some innovative techniques, Brian is a great guy to take a trip with, whether you have your own boat or not. There is a ton to be learned there, and if you go out with Brian, you're going to be learning the ropes while catching some fish. And he knows all the big trout fisheries, Tahoe, Elmanor, Bucks, Davis. He fishes all those lakes. He knows them intimately. He's been fishing them forever, and he'll break them down for you. He'll tell you what techniques to use when. He's very hands-on. He'll show you what he's doing. Don't expect anything crazy. I fish with him a lot. He sticks to the basics, but he knows how to use the basics to catch big fish. He uses things like gulp baits. He uses a lot of threaded worms. He uses those minnow plugs, all that stuff. So anyway, if you want to take your trout fishing to the next level and catch some big fish, I strongly encourage you to take a trip with Captain Brian Ricucci of Big Daddy's Guide Service. And he is big. He's bigger than me, and I'm huge. So anyway, you'll have a great time. Get out on the water. Give Brian a call. Anyway, I'm signing off again. I'll catch you later. This is Cal Kellogg. I got to hike back up to the top of the canyon here. Have a good day.